Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Katya and I'm from Russia. Welcome to my beautiful Russian town. You can see that it is still really cold here. I should say extremely cold here. Even though it is the 16th of March already, it is spring. Such a weird spring we have this year, and you can see that it is still snowing. It is -6 Celsius now, but I'm in the park again, walking with my baby Grigory, and the locals joke that the spring has prepared some special sanctions for Russia, that this year we are not going to see any warmth and we shouldn't expect it. Russians have a really good sense of humor, I should say, and we always joke at ourselves. We can joke at our mentality, we can joke at everything here, we can joke at ourselves and at our country. And I think that without this sense of humor we will have no chance to survive. And of course you know that on this channel I used to tell you about Russians, to break some stereotypes and to show you the life of my lovely family of 5 in a beautiful provincial Russian town. But soon you will have no chance to learn more about Russians, I'm afraid. As you know, most Western social media networks have already been banned in Russia. Twitter, Facebook, and last weekend Instagram was banned on the whole territory of Russia. Frankly speaking, nowadays we live in such a different reality that could be hardly imagined even several months ago. I could never ever think about Instagram being banned here, disappearing from Russia or something like this. I should say that Instagram is the most popular social media network here in Russia. It is even more popular than Russian Telegram, that is actually not a social media resource but a messenger, but still it is more popular than Telegram, and of course it is much more popular than VK, the main Russian social media network, and Одноклассники, that is almost dead. It appeared here, I suppose it was the first one that appeared here, and it became extremely unpopular in some time, but still it exists here. It is the Russian social media network. Oh, I've forgotten about TikTok. Nowadays Russians can't use it either. And there is a very popular TikToker in Russia called Danny Milokhin, a young guy that has a huge, super huge audience. And some time ago he was asked what would he do if TikTok was banned in Russia. And he answered that he would go to Instagram and keep on posting his videos and communicate with his audience. And then he was asked what would he do if Instagram was banned here in Russia. And I should say that this question was not actually serious. He was just asked about his income and what would he do if he loses this income. And when Danya was asked about Instagram, he replied that if Instagram was banned here in Russia, or closed, or something like this happened to it, he would go to work to McDonald's. And nowadays there is a joke on the internet that we all have very bad news for Danny Milokhin. There is no TikTok in Russia, no Instagram, and no McDonald's. And what has actually happened to Instagram in Russia? Everything started with the message from Reuters about Instagram and Facebook that the company Meta, the owner of these two social networks, changed its policy according to the hate speech. It changed the rules and let some people from some countries to write hateful comments towards Russians and the Russian army. According to all this situation happening in the world, in Russia and in Ukraine, what do I think about it? Of course I do not like it. You can say that it's because I'm Russian, I'm not Ukrainian, but I'm sure that laws are created for everyone. There are no exclusions, there are no excuses. The laws are the laws, and everyone should follow these laws, because otherwise everything can turn into chaos. Moreover, how can it help ordinary Ukrainians? How can this improve the situation in the country, and how can this really affect Russians and the Russian government? Do you realize it, my friends? I do not understand. It is just a chance for someone to go to Instagram and send all the hate to an ordinary, simple Russian person just like me, who posted maybe a photo of one's children. We Russians are already suffering from this hate from the rest of the world, and we can get even more hate. That is insane, and I still do not understand how this can help Ukrainians and how this can improve the whole situation. Maybe someone can explain me in the comments. I will be very grateful to you, my friends, because I do not understand this. And finally, this situation turned into another catastrophe for Russians. The absence of Instagram is not a big problem for me, actually, because I didn't like it, I never used it. I had an account there, but I didn't do anything with it. Just like every ordinary person, I can find the place where to post my cute selfies. My nails, my food, and something like this, or my children. But nowadays, all the Russian small businesses and middle businesses are on Instagram. It is the best platform for promoting your business without super huge money. It is very convenient to attract clients there. It is very convenient to represent your goods, your services there. And you can just post photos, you can post something that you are selling, you can post something that you are doing and attract clients just for free. All the people who have a small business here have lost their pages on Instagram and have lost their audience. We still can go there, we can download a VPN, and I do not do this because it is not especially convenient, and I can repeat that I have lost absolutely nothing. But anyway, it is not good for business accounts, because when people go on Instagram with a VPN, it is unreal to show them ads in a proper way and something like this. It is very hard to attract clients when they have VPNs and when they come to your page somewhere from New Zealand or from Australia or something like this. So finally, all this resulted into a new economical catastrophe in Russia among ordinary people, those ones who have businesses and who used to promote their goods and services on Instagram. And I do not even speak about the Russian bloggers from Instagram. It's just a catastrophe when a person used to have, for example, a YouTube channel and an Instagram page, and I know such people, and they used to live on the money that they got from these two social medias. And now you know that YouTube has no ads in Russia. We can't get money when our audience is also from Russia. It is not about me, because my audience is from the rest of the world. But when a person had a YouTube channel in Russian for Russians and an Instagram page, now such a person can get absolutely no money. Some people in Russia say, oh, it's not a problem, all these bloggers can finally go and find a real job. They can go and work somewhere. Where can they work now? There is already a queue of those people who came from McDonald's, IKEA, Toyota, Nike, Adidas, H&M, and all these companies. There are so many people without work nowadays, and not so many places where they can work together. And there is a queue of all those people and of all the Instagram bloggers and all the Russian-speaking YouTubers who used to film videos for Russians. Is it all good? Of course, it is very, very bad. And all normal people understand this. And I feel really sorry for those ones who used to bake cakes, make different haircuts, braids, nails, and everything like this, and post their work on Instagram and attract clients. Because a lot of such people, they even spend a lot of money to promote their Instagram pages to attract more new people and something like this. And they cherish that pages very much, because they have done already so much for those pages. And I understand how much pain they feel now because of all this. They have lost a big part of their business, I should say. And they now should go to VK and start everything from the very beginning. I'm very sorry for this wind, and You can see, I do not know whether you can see or not, but it is snowing again here. It is windy and it is snowing, and this snow, tiny snow, is flying right into my face. God, something crazy is happening. And we are getting closer and closer to Chiburnet. Chiburnet is such a funny word made from two words, Chiburashka, you know, this Russian famous cotton here, and of course internet. Chiburashka and internet, Chiburnet. Special internet for Russians. And when some people here say, oh God, Russia is just like North Korea, they are doing everything to cut us from the rest of the world, they are doing everything to make us not see any other resources of information from abroad, that's not true. When everyone abroad is trying to push us deeper into our depression, into our suffering, it is also not good. And I think that we shouldn't go there where we can be offended, accused of everything, where we can get too much hate, and from where we can return back even more depressed and sad. I think it is not good, and it's also not good to let someone humiliate you and think that it's right because you are Russian. You haven't done anything bad actually, but still you think that all this humiliation, it is alright because you are Russian and because you are somehow connected with everything bad happening. I'm sure that many people can also get into such depression, deep depression. They can even get to hospitals not being guilty for anything. But some people can commit suicide or do something really bad just because of the level of this hate and of all this humiliation. And I think it's very bad. I do not like it, and maybe it is another reason why I do not feel sorry for Instagram. Personally, I feel sorry for the people. I do not feel sorry for this platform, and I think they were wrong. Because let me repeat one more time, if I could imagine a good impact of this action on the Ukrainians, if I could imagine something really good that could happen because of their actions, because of these changes in the law, I would say absolutely nothing. But I can't imagine such an impact, and I think that it will bring even more hate in this world on the internet, and people will become even more cruel towards each other and hate each other even more. And now let's speak about YouTube. What is expecting YouTube in Russia? I can say that I do not know. Even though I've heard that Roskomnadzor is already working on YouTube, and that some time ago YouTube just deleted some channels of the Russian mass media, some channels of the Russian politicians and so on. And I do not think that it is right either, because I do not like these channels. I can say that I've never watched them, and I do not care what they tell and what they show, but I'm sure that there is nothing special, nothing really bad. Just as always, Russia is great, it is the greatest country in the world, and everything is awesome. Our army, our president, our politicians are the best. The life in Russia is the best. We are going to our bright future, and something like this. Nothing terroristic, nothing super special and super bad, just all this stuff. And that's the main reason why I do not understand why these channels were deleted, because it was said that these channels showed the Russian propaganda, and I think that all the political channels show only the propaganda, different propaganda from different parts of this world. And if someone thinks that the Russian propaganda is extremely bad, all this is a big lie, and the rest of the world says only the truth. The politicians in other countries tell you only the truth, and they never lie to you, and they are just like angels. I can say that you are extremely naive, my dearest friends, and I do not believe that someone in this world really thinks like this. And nowadays there is such an incredible informational war everywhere, and everyone says that his information is the most correct one. It is the truth, and the rest of the information is totally a big lie, and you shouldn't listen to it. And that you are totally brainwashed if you do not agree with this person. I've been trying to film the same phrase for several times already because I do not know how to say it correctly and to be careful. I can't say that I always agree with everyone here and that I always support everyone here. I hope that you understand me, you understand what I mean. But at least I think that it's not the best way of fighting with propaganda, and it's not a good decision. No one's channel can be just deleted for no reason from YouTube, and it can affect the reputation of the platform in our country in a very bad way. What do I think about the future of YouTube? Will it be banned here or not? I do not know this, because now I feel that it won't be banned. I hope and I feel that it is much harder to ban YouTube here than Instagram. But am I right? I do not know. And I think that only the time will show us. I do not want to lose you, my dear friends, because I was so impressed. I've got so many amazing comments. I've got so much support. I've got so much love from you. And you are so understanding. You are so kind. You are just incredible. I love you so much. So my dearest friends, thank you very much for watching this video. Thank you for being with me today. And I'm sorry for this wind, because we're in Volgograd. It is one of the windiest towns in Russia, and we have such a harsh climate. Someone is messaging me. I hope that it is not Nina. I'm stuck here as always, and I'm going to run for my daughter. See you very soon in another video. Love you, my dearest friends.